at complete odds over the situation in Syria. We just saw the live pictures of their press conference together, Vladimir Putin and Erdoğan in Ankara. Just a few weeks ago, we saw them together in Sochi, together with the Iranian leader seemingly deciding the fate of Syria. How concerned should Israel be, and also the U.S. and maybe the West in general, over what appears to be this emerging axis with Putin and Erdoğan at its center, but perhaps also including Iran?
Right. So first of all, one of the reasons why you have this rapprochement between Turkey and Syria and Russia is since the failed coup in Turkey, and since Erdogan at the time was blaming the Obama administration for not only letting it happen, but even encouraging it. So he has reset his foreign policy and by getting closer to Russia. But Erdogan is an unreliable partner, not only vis-a-vis Israel, but also vis-a-vis the West and NATO, because recently he signed a very significant military deal with Russia. And he's playing Russia against the United States to try and reinforce his position in the region. And with regard to Israel, on the one hand, he makes these completely obnoxious and outrageous statements, but on the other hand, he, as you said, he's pragmatic. He keeps his relation with Israel. He uses this rhetoric for political purposes, for his re-election, because it pays, but on the other hand, he's very careful not to burn his cards and to keep his economic interests with Israel, especially in the field of energy, of the natural resources, of natural gas. So yes, he's unreliable, but he won't go that far, and therefore Israel, in my opinion, should not be concerned.
Emmanuel, briefly, when we hear all of that, whether you agree with the Jerusalem decision or not, and if you do you think that the fallout that we're seeing, like we're talking about Erdogan, for example, using it domestically, could be dangerous to this region?
I don't think we really see a fallout. I mean, besides Erdogan making those statements, the other regional leaders, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, they really have been very careful in their statements. It's only Erdogan who's been using this as an excuse and as a tool for domestic political needs. But the other leaders in the region, as a matter of fact, have really toned down their reactions to the recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel by the United States, the same way that you didn't have anybody going out of their mind when in April 2017, Russia recognized West Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, and nobody cared about it at the time.
All right, well, we'll keep on.